Okay, so in this video, after installing the n8 locally without Docker, so I don't like Docker anyway, so because fuck that, they create another problem that this thing don't work. And the only need you need Docker is like you need these things to work in other computer. So that's how exactly Docker. We don't need that BS. Fuck that shit. And we only need npm. And after you install this, it's kind of like this. And yeah, like that. I think I'm the only one right now do this on locally. And you need to disable some installation in order this to work. And like I told you, you don't need Docker. It's gonna break, and you don't need that in much. How you gonna say it? Much core in order to run n8n. This thing's gonna work even without. We're gonna. This is how you're gonna want to run everything in your company. Basically, I'm running on my own home lab and company. Okay, so this is a company, and this is my workspace anyway. Maybe I can show it you. Okay, you don't want this thing to be running on cloud. Okay, so many like your email, like this thing's so powerful. This year just came out, right? If you like doing this on production level, you want this to put this on your locally. You don't need to access it outside the network. You don't need to buy domain. And this is how you're gonna do it anyway. So, and you know what, let's go to the main topic of this tutorial anyway. So n8n secure cookie pulls to npm. So how you gonna do that is gonna copy the entire thing, export n8 secure pulse, something like that. So you need to go to the home directory of that module n8m, and it's on n8 node module that n8. Go to the npm package, find the path of that n8m, and yeah, you're gonna just paste this export n8 secure to pulse and something like that. You're here on the setup owner account. So this only works on locally, typically locally, and there's so many like tutorial out there. So how to install on Ubuntu server. These things only stay on my network. I don't want somebody access it, or I don't want to put any type of thing. Like their entire tutorial based on you need to set up in Cloudflare tunnel and so on, step by step, something like that. We don't want that BS. And yeah, so maybe I'm gonna make a tutorial on how you're gonna do this. And like I told you, I'm not gonna use Docker because I'm gonna only install this on this server. Why you get okay? If these things work on your system, you just stole the entire data, and I don't want that. I want this only to work on my server, and BS on that. You can just like copy the entire Docker file and install it to you. Maybe it work because you need to put the password and username on that. And yeah, you know what, see you next video anyway. So it's like I invest on this one, how you can install it locally like 8 hours straight anyway. Fuck this shit anyway.